The No Fake channel, checking in. On this episode of Dad's Old House, I'm gonna hopefully help you find a way to fix up some of that weird space you might have in your basement, your attic, your garage, in hopes to not only make it look nicer, but to put it to use. We're gonna be using wall-controlled pegboards and hopefully clean up this kind of dead spot in my basement home gym. But clearly, hopefully if this works, then you can utilize this for anything. It doesn't have to be home gym or organization related. It can be for tools. It can be anything you want. So let's just go through it. Wall control, made in the US of A for two of these, which are 16 by 36. You can get these for like 50 bucks on Amazon. I think it's even less sometimes of the year. They have coupon codes. You can buy them used, and it depends on which color you get. I went red to match the home gym, but you might even be able to get a better deal if you just ended up going with black or just plain steel colored pegboard. I will say that you can get these at Lowe's and Home Depot as well, but the price points are all the same. Now, these can be hung in both directions, this way and this way. They're meant to be hung this way because of these little lines here. They do have pegboard adapters to basically put in pieces of metal, swing them down, and then you can have different types of racks. You can even set this up for a shelf as well. These are made specifically to go right into the studs. So you're just going to drill a hole right here. You don't have to do much fuss or fussing in order to get these hung up. You can simply put them up and put them right into the studs. Hopefully you can see this, that they would line up perfectly. Now, I'm trying to make this look a little bit more aesthetic. I'm trying to hide a bit of this little ugly feature right here. So I have to put in a couple of brackets in order to have my two set up and fit, even though they're going to be off center from the studs. So let's get started, and I'll meet you on the other side to see if this is going to be possibly right for your storage needs or just for your cleanup needs in those weird spaces where they might be dead zones right now, but they could be highly productive storage facilities in just a few moments. And there you go. It was a little bit more work because I wanted to clean up this back area. However, if you were just going to be putting this into the studs, 1, 2, 3 would have been absolutely easy. Each 16 by 36 piece comes with 6 screws. I'll show you the screw size here. Obviously, way more support than it needs to hold whatever you're probably going to be putting on here, which is why you can set this up for shelves, like if you want to make a small mini bookshelf out of this. And it does have drywall screws in here. So if you did want to put this into a drywall without utilizing the studs, you could. I don't know if I would not bother utilizing the studs. I definitely would try to use studs every time, just because even if it sinks up nice and tight in the drywall, over the course of a few years of a little give on it, it's going to loosen up and try to pull itself off of that wall, especially if you're trying to put something heavy on here. Overall, for under $50, I'll put what I paid right up here. For under $50, this is a great setup, and as you can see, I put this here because if this works really well, once I've got my stuff loaded up on here, I am going to get another 2 pieces and fill in this spot down here, and I might just switch it the opposite way, or I might keep it this way. Clearly, it's meant to be hung vertically, but you can hang it horizontally. You just will not be able to use these little sections right here. Now, if you stay tuned to the very end, you'll see the final form once I drive in all the other screws and get this thing nice and organized and vacuum up a little bit. Hopefully you've come this far in the video. Hit the subscribe button. On this Dad's Old House series, I just go through upgrades on this old house to help you decide, hey, if it's something that will benefit your home, go through the cost to help you decide if it's something that's going to be worth it for you. And frankly, just pass along a little bit of information. I'm going to link all this stuff in the description of this video. If you're looking to get exactly what I used here, they do come in a multitude of colors. Should you get metal pegboards or should you get wooden pegboards? And I'm going to tell you right away, go with metal. The wooden pegboards are a little bit cheaper overall, but you got to remember they're going to be picking up moisture and they're more likely to break, and they're not going to hold nearly as much as this metal frame will. Just if you think down the road, if you're going to do a project, do it once, do it right, set it and forget it. Came this far in the video, stay until the end, but as usual, thank you for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back.